Ben's Biz is exploring America through minor league baseball. The latest Southern Hospitality Ballpark road trip had stops in Arkansas, Memphis, Alabama, and Georgia. And you can check out the Ben's Biz homepage at MiLB.com, where you can read all about the unique minor league promotions, the food, the mascots from across the country. And the man behind it all is Ben Hill. He's a minor league baseball writer and celebrity. And he joins us this morning. You like that?
Yes, celebrity.
On MLB Central. Yeah. This is fascinating. Welcome to you. You have visited all 119 current minor league parks. Give me a sense of what you do when you go.
I call what I do exploring America through minor league baseball, learning about the whole country through each minor league ballpark. I don't really cover the players in the game so much as the culture, the fans, the ballparks, the food, and what it is to be in each of those locales, and learning about the teams and America writ large. Sure,
because it shows you about the city that you're in. You always talk about what Myron Noodle, wasn't that the skit?
Yeah.
There's skits.
Yeah. Superstars.
Yeah, Superstars are still out there.
They're still out there?
Yeah, Myron Noodleman, R.I.P. But
he's dead?
Yeah, he died a few years back. But Superstars are still out there. They're based in Louisville.
So what's the craziest thing you've seen at a minor league park?
Craziest, I mean, there's been so much weirdness. I mean, I was trying to answer this question yesterday. One of my very first ballpark road trips, I went to Huntsville, see the Huntsville Stars, to play in an all-night game of wiffle ball after the game. There was a rain out, but for whatever reason, the general manager had still hired a sword swallower just to perform after the game. So he just performed on the field for like 20 people after the game. And I got to pull a sword out of a guy's mouth in Huntsville, Alabama. I mean, that kind of stuff.
Do they still do, like, they pick a visiting player, and if he strikes out, people get 10-cent beers?
Some teams do that. The most famous one that does that is San Jose. They've got a San Jose Giants. They have a beer batter routine. They have an alternate identity called the Beer Batters. So sometimes they play.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember none of that.
It'd be like tonight in Bellingham, Washington.
I blocked it all out.
Mark DeRosa's the strikeout. I'm like, I am not punching.
Just
it's extra motivation. I mean.
All right, I got one. The Rocket City Trash Pandas.
Trash Pandas. Yeah, speaking of Huntsville, they play just outside of Huntsville.
So give me some on the food. Really good?
Oh, they have great food. They really try to be creative, and they have a lot of rotating specials. Last time I was there, they had, which was just a couple weeks ago, they had s'more fries, which is sweet potato fries with s'more toppings on them.
Right. But you don't eat it.
Well, I don't eat a lot of it.
At all.
Yeah, there it is.
That was good?
You can't tell me that was good.
Well, here's the thing, a little twist. I got diagnosed with celiac disease over a decade ago, so I had to go gluten-free.
Yeah.
So you're gluten, so you had
So a lot of ballpark food I can't do, so what I started doing in the wake of that diagnosis was recruiting a designated eater at every ballpark I go to. So I have a designated eater at every ballpark,
All right, so when you had that, what did they say to that?
Oh, that was Sophie Ballgame on Twitter. She liked it. I don't think she was over the moon with it, but it was really creative stuff. And there she's got some hot chicken fries with fried pickles, mac and cheese. Good ballpark plate there.
I think I can.
I could.
Yeah, one of their concession stands is actually called the Dumpster Dive because they got a lot of trash branding going on.
You said you don't follow the players much, but who is the best minor leaguer turned major leaguer that you've put eyes on?
Yeah, it's often kind of sadly, I'll look at a box score later and be like, oh, wait, I saw that dude?
Yeah, I saw him.
But because of what I do, focusing on everything else, I miss it a lot. But I've done some interviews through the years. One I did on a flip cam 2011 before I had a smartphone. I can't find it, but Jose Altuve in the Lancaster Jethawks weight room, and I really wish I could go back to that one.
Man.
Wow. And he had to, remember his beginning in the game, he had to beg scouts to try out time and time again. Think about that now when you look back on his career trajectory.
Yeah, probably the only player I ever interviewed was maybe shorter than I was. So.
Well, there's a rumor flying around that you can cut a rug.
Well,
staying in Memphis.
Oh, when called upon. In my younger days, I used to do this all the time. But I find Al Pacino and Godfather 3. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. They got me on the field in Memphis to do a chicken dance. Against two.
It looks like you've done this before, though.
Yeah.
I
played it well.
How are your knees still
That's what everyone says. I'm in my 40s now, and but you know how it is. Like the lights go on, the adrenaline's pumping.
You know how it is.
You risk it all.
Yeah, you risk it all. You only got one shot to blow.
If I did that on the third bounce, my kneecap would shoot across the room.
You know what I mean, Lo?
Where did you play minor league ball? What was the most beautiful park? The one that you remember the most?
Eugene Emeralds.
Oh, okay.
I loved
Why?
it out there in the Northwest League. I felt like the city shut down. It was a small, intimate, old school ballpark. We were good.
How many years in the minor leagues for you?
96, 97, 98 to the big leagues, and then I went back
a couple times.
AAA 2 more years.
You played in the Cape too.
Yeah.
Was Jessica
I love
Biel
Durham
there?
too. Durham Bulls.
I wish I didn't do
Nobody
the
looked
Cape.
like Jessica.
No, I did. I did Harrisburg. It was probably because I was in the league. I got to the league in '93, and so I was in the minors 2 years, right? So I got a chance to see Albany Polecats. We had I don't know, it was this little clubhouse that we had, and it was like, I mean, we walked in, I was like, I'm not getting changed in there.
You have to.
Yeah, you have to. And it was just like, I mean, the showers trickle down on your head, like it was kind of like a little rinse, and then you was out of there. But Harrisburg is probably like my...
Yeah, Harrisburg's still going strong.
Yeah.
One of the facts I love about Harrisburg is, the mayflies coming in off the Susquehanna River would then electrocute themselves in the lights and rain down on the fans.
Yeah.
And so they did some renovations to keep all the dead bugs from falling on the fans, but they have a mayflies alternate identity, just kind of paying tribute to that part of it.
Does Kinston, North Carolina still exist?
It does, but they're in their final season. The team that plays now is called the Down East Wood Ducks, and
It's their final
at
year
Granger
there.
Stadium. That's one of the oldest ballparks. I'm actually going there on my next trip because I wanted to go there one more time because that's
a hell of a
classic.
run, because that was an eye-opening experience. Kid from New Jersey getting drafted and going to try and play in Kinston, North Carolina.
I think about you guys on the bus in the minor leagues. How many
Awful.
times were you just contemplating in your own thoughts, right?
I didn't sign up for this. Bus
home?
breaking down.
Wait,
and
what?
Then
Contemplating leaving?
Wait, you did?
Yes.
Every night. I mean, you sitting on this bus,
think a
and
lot
I
of
mean,
you guys
you Waffle House and Shoney's, and then the bus breaks down, and the bus driver's sitting there going,
Denny's?
I don't know what's next.
Moon's over Miami.
And you're in a 3 for 30 slide? Oh, my God.
Ben, where are you off to next?
My next trip, I'm going to be going to all North Carolina. Yeah, Durham Bulls, Greensboro Grasshopper.
I don't remember that.
The Down
That's
East
a
Wood
good
Ducks
trip.
in Kinston. I'm doing a little Appy League stint with Danville Otterbots and Burlington Sock Puppets.
How fun.
They're looking forward to seeing you.
Enjoy it. That's
Yeah,
right.
I look forward to seeing that.
That's awesome.